Well, today, of course, is the day after the election, and like from the outset, can I also thank all of the workers and volunteers that persevered throughout that hailstorm yesterday afternoon as well. Well done to everyone, and thankfully no one was hurt or injured during that time. And can I thank the people of Queensland for once again putting their trust in my government and our team. And I vow that I will work hard for you each and every day, and I will repay that trust. And of course, you know, at the end of the day, it's about looking after Queenslanders and making sure they're safe. And that's exactly what my priorities are, to make sure that our health response is under control, and also to make sure now that we continue to adopt our key economic recovery plan to look after all of Queensland. And let me give this reassurance again to Queenslanders that I will be a Premier for all of Queensland. It doesn't matter where you live, in which part of our magnificent state. I will be there for you through the good times and the bad, through whether it's cyclones or whether it's any natural disaster, and through coronavirus. We will get through this together, and we work best when we work together. Well, today I'm joined with some of our new faces of our team, and you know, it's once again wonderful to see that these hard-working people are now representatives of their community. So, of course, Jonty Bush from Cooper, Ali King, Palmerstone, Jason Hunt, Caloundra. We just had a walk the other day, Jason. I'll be back to Caloundra a lot more now as well. And, of course, we're welcoming Jimmy Sullivan, and who's taking over from Anthony Lynham. And also, can I thank Kate Jones and Anthony Lynham for their service, and also to Jackie Trad. I thank all of them for their service. To be a representative of your community takes you away from your family. And at times, it is very tough toll on families. They don't get to see their kids. And I just want to thank each of them for their service to Queensland and their service to the community. So I'm happy to take a few quick questions, and then of course you might want to hear from some of our new fresh faces on our team. And of course the counting still goes on, and you know, there will not be a swearing in until the declaration of the poll is received.
Jackie losing her seat?
Like I said, you know, it takes a huge toll on families, and I wish all of them the very best.
Have you spoken to Jackie?
Not yet, but I plan to talk to her today.
Do you have anybody in mind to fill those three cabinet spots?
Not at the moment. We'll be getting down to business tomorrow. I've already contacted the Deputy Premier and the Treasurer. We will be hitting the ground running tomorrow morning. We'll be rolling up our sleeves, getting back to work and starting on the budget. I promise Queenslanders that we will deliver a budget before Christmas, and if that means working right up until Christmas, we will, because that's what we promised to do.
Queensland returned you with an increased majority. Was it simply COVID? Because we had so many attacks from outside the state, from Gladysburg.
Yeah, there were a lot of attacks, and we stood strong. Queenslanders stood strong. Everything I do is on behalf of the people of this state, and I will always stand up for what is right and what I believe to be right. And I listen to the health advice. In this job, you have to listen to the experts, and you have to communicate that to people, and that has stood us in good stead. The news overnight that in the UK they're going back down into lockdown, I think, for the next 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, that's going to take a huge toll on their economy. You can't have an economy if you can't control the health virus.
Are you relieved not to have...
Sorry, Sarah?
That was into Plan A on the borders. Is the soonest that we'll have a review of that at the end of the month?
Yes, that is exactly what I've said to the people of Queensland. I have been entirely consistent on this, and we will do whatever Dr Young says, her health advice, to keep Queenslanders safe. And look, can I also acknowledge, I realise that there are a lot of people out there who voted Labor for the very first time, who put their trust in me for the very first time. And I want to pay that respect back. I know that was a very tough call for a lot of people, but a lot of people stopped me in the street, they stopped me around Queensland, and they said thank you for keeping us safe. But I also acknowledge people have lost their jobs, and now's the time to get back to work and to make sure that we deliver on our economic plan, because we have regional plans as well. And once again too, you know, Labor held very well in the regions, and I want to thank regional Queensland. Our state is the better for the fact that we have strong regional cities in our state, and we will continue to back those regions. We will continue to go to those regions and deliver to those regions. At the end of the day, Queenslanders had a choice to make, and they had a choice between jobs or cuts. They had a choice between stability or chaos. And I thank Queenslanders for putting their trust in me.
Third time round, is this the sweetest victory of all for you?
Oh, look, at the end of the day, I'm just absolutely humbled by the people of this state. I'm just in awe of them. I mean, like I said, I get my inspiration from them, and I stand up every day and do what I need to do to help make their lives better. Whether that's building more hospitals and more schools and making sure we've got the resources there across Queensland, building the roads, the infrastructure, the water pipelines, whatever is needed, we're there for everyone.
What did you do when you went home last night? Did you have a few wines to celebrate?
I might have had a glass of wine. I don't think anyone's going to begrudge me that, are they? Sorry, I think we had Steph.
Very specifically in South Brisbane, why do you think Labor lost support there?
I think it was a very nasty campaign. And I think at the end of the day, what we've seen is Deb Frecklington has delivered a Green member to the Parliament.
But voters changed their minds about Labor. Why?
Well, you'll have to ask the people of South Brisbane then. Dom?
I was going to say, what's the first priority of your economic plan?
Yeah, as I said, we're meeting tomorrow. We've got the budget to deliver. Cameron Dick, as the Treasurer, has delivered the economic and fiscal update. We put together our economic recovery plan for Queensland, and we will be now meeting with key Directors General tomorrow to start the hard work and the fast work that needs to happen on delivering a budget. I said I would deliver a budget before Christmas to the people of Queensland, and that is exactly what we will do. And if that means working right up until Christmas Eve, so be it.
Are you thinking of a reshuffle, Premier, any measure?
Look, I'm not talking about that today. Look, the results haven't even been declared, and I'll be turning my mind to that in the next few days.
Deputy Premier and the Treasurer remain in there.
Yes, I have said that. I have said that during the campaign. And as I said, what I said to the people of Queensland, I will honour that commitment. Yes.
But as things settle down, you will
Sorry?
look at, as things do settle down, you will look at.
Well, no, I will make those decisions over the next few days.
You previously said that Jackie
Patrick.
had damaged the government. Is it a relief that it's not your problem anymore?
No, Patrick. Look, I reject that. Look, let me say very clearly, public life takes its toll on all people. Everyone is human, and people give up a lot to serve the community, and time away from family and friends, it's hard. It's hard. And as I said previously, I wish Kate, I wish Anthony, and I wish Jackie all the very best.
Just back to last night, did you get a phone call from Deb Frecklington conceding defeat?
No, I didn't. No, I got a call this morning, maybe about half an hour ago, and I also got a text message very early this morning from the Prime Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister. So I thank them. I thank them for that.
We're looking at Cabinet Tuesday. You're filling these cabinets. What can you give us a little?
No. Well, Patrick, one step at a time. I think there's a bit of an issue over here with Oakey and Winton. We've got to wait till the Electoral Commission declares first. Yeah, we'll hopefully to it later in the week, early next week. Yeah, it depends on the Electoral Commission.
Is it still your intention to have the budget the week beginning of November 30?
That's our intention. We said that there'd be a week of the swearing in of the Parliament, and then the following week would be the budget. So we're working towards that.
You're dragging us into estimates.
And estimates as well. So anyone who was planning, any media, friends of the media that were planning that holiday, you better look at January. A couple more questions, then we might want to hear from some of our new.
Just to confirm what you said just a moment ago, Premier,
Yes.
Cameron Dick will stay as President,
Yes.
and Stephen Miles will stay as Deputy.
Yes,
Will
correct.
you be taking union advice for any possible cabinet reshuffle?
No.
Was there one result that surprised you, Premier?
Sorry?
Was there one electorate result that surprised you?
Look. I just think at the end of the day, Queenslanders want to be safe. Look at this lifestyle here. You look at families having picnics here in the park, running around. There's a water park down over here at 17 Mile Rocks. This is the lifestyle that Queenslanders want. What's happening around the world is they're going into lockdown. When you go into lockdown, there's no economy. There's no economy. You know, we are the envy of the world at the moment. I want it to remain that way. So we're going to work hard to make sure that we continue to do that. And at the end of the day, Queenslanders want their lifestyle. They want jobs, they want their health. And, you know, I think there was a lot of concern, especially for our elderly and more vulnerable members of our community too, about the impact that COVID could have on people. Thank you.